Hey, what's going on, fellas, and welcome back to another video. And today, man, what we'll be doing is, honestly, we're gonna be reacting to some foolishness, bruh. So prepare your ears, because your boy has a lot to say today. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm trying to change it up. I don't know if y'all been peeping, you know what I mean? I'm trying to honestly change the type of content I'm be putting out there, man. So let me know down in the comment section below whether or not, if y'all mess with it, what I can improve on. I really would appreciate y'all feedback. But with that being said, man, be sure to assist your man with the HBO Factor and us help a brother out by hitting that like button, that subscribe button. Trust and believe y'all, your man's gonna continue to be consistent, continue improving the quality of my content as we continue down our journey. So with that being said, let's get started with the video.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father, and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me.
Oh, brother.
I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry, and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally.
What do you mean by that?
It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them. And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And as a single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their children's father aren't together. But the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally with their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming.
Okay.
But when I tell you I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture. Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I my best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing.
Stop the cap.
There are a lot of mothers and a lot of single mothers out here that sacrifice the quality of their happiness when it comes to their children just to have the children's father around. I refuse to be one of them. Now, I don't know what the future may bring. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe someday we will come to a place where we can get along, where I can respect him and he can respect me. And we can co-parent like adults and be the best version of ourselves for our children. But until then, it ain't happening.
Alright, y'all. So y'all heard the reaction. I didn't want to interrupt. I just want to let it play through because I'm about to dissect this. Before I even dial in, yo, shout out to my man AM, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You are 100% right when it comes to shorty like this, bro. So we're gonna play this through. And now, as I'm playing this through, I'm gonna pause the video and get my input because there's a couple things that she has said were dumb as crap, man. It was dumb. It made no sense whatsoever.
My kids don't need their father in their life. If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around? If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father, and I had been with him since I was 12 years old. After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father. They need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry, and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally.
So my first issue with this is the fact that she doesn't get along with her husband or ex-husband. She thinks that she has the right to exclude him from his children's lives. That already there is problematic. That already is some goofy ass BS, straight up. And when she's saying, "Oh, he's emotionally abusive," you know what that means, right? It means he hasn't physically done anything to her. It means she doesn't like whatever he's saying to her or not saying to her. And I'm telling you right now, the level to which these women have taken this concept of mental and emotional abuse is honestly ridiculous.
This is beyond me. I'm not taking it.
Like, for real, like, because it's so subjective. And it's to the point where nobody can really pinpoint whether or not it's true or it's accurate or correct. You feel me? And the thing is, back in the day, women actually had to deal with men who were actually physically abusive. So now, in this day and age, in the time that we're living in, men are like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make sure I don't do anything even remotely resembles, physical abuse. You know what I'm saying? Me putting a hand on a woman or anything like that. Like, I'm not even, like, because we're at the point where, like, if a man grabs a woman, oh, that counts as physical abuse. Well, men don't even do that no more. Like, that is no longer happening. So now when you notice, when you look up on the internet and you be seeing women complaining about their baby fathers or whatever, and they saying he's emotionally, mentally abusive, what that means, he did something that she didn't like or says something that she didn't like. And on top of that, she then says, by the time he brings the kids back home, I'm emotionally drained.
Huh?
Like, how are you emotionally drained if he's somewhere else with the kids? Like, how? If he's somewhere else with the kids, you got a break. Legit. So how are you emotionally drained because he's somewhere spending time with his kids?
That's dumb.
Like, make that make sense, bro.
It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them.
Of course you did. Of course you did. And the crazy thing to me is how you're telling this story to make it seem like
you're a victim.
When really, you don't even realize that you're giving a whole confession. You're legit telling on yourself. And most of the time, I bet you 9 out of 10, bruh, this ex-husband is probably with a new woman that she doesn't like.
And
So every time you have a conversation with him, you always have some type of attitude. You get in some type of disagreement with him, and you don't like the fact that he doesn't bow down to you.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
You're just mad at the fact that you cannot control the situation. So now he's mentally and emotionally abusive, which is some utter BS. But guess what? I bet you any amount of money that you're sitting here thinking about him not having any rights over his kids, not being able to come get his kids, and I bet you aren't even willing enough to give up that child support that he's giving you, though. I bet you that.
And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make. After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And
This ain't got nothing to do about you. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with you. All this really proves, the fact that you're making this video, is that you're a child. Legit, you are a grown child. That's all it proves. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This has to do with your children. You shouldn't have the right to take them away from their father. I don't care how much he gets on your nerves. If he's not physically abusive to you, I'm sorry, ma'am. That is not emotional or mental abuse. And that's not even an excuse to prohibit a father from seeing his children. How mentally and emotionally abusive can he be when y'all don't even live in the same damn house? Damn, my camera died. Just keep it a band. Like, you don't know how to co-parent and you don't know how to get along with the man. So you're trying to come up with an excuse to exclude him so that you don't have to deal with him anymore. Legit. And the funny thing is that if a dude try to pull this crap, everybody on the internet would come at his head like nothing, bro. Talk to him crazy. If he's out here saying, "Oh, I don't think the mother of my children should be in their lives because she's emotionally draining, yada yada yada." And the thing is, like, men don't even get the opportunity to even do that in the first place because 9 out of 10 they don't get custody of the kids, bruh. Like, if a man was saying that, "Oh, I don't get along with her, so it's better not for her to come around at all," like, no one's gonna allow that to happen, bruh. Everyone is legit gonna come at his head, bro, and tell him how bad of a father he is, bruh. And you legit have women in our comment section saying, "Do as you should, sis."
I beg your pardon?
Shake my damn head, bro.
Single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their children's father aren't together. But the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally with their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming.
Right.
But when I tell you, I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture. Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I my best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing. There are a lot of mothers
You really want to bring God
and a lot
to
of
this?
single mothers out here that sacrifice the quality of their happiness when it comes to their children just to have the children's father around. I refuse to be one of them. Now, I don't know what the future may bring. I don't know what that
I'll tell you what the future may bring. Because you better pray. You better pray that they ain't a hell. Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of you chicks out here that pull this BS. And I would imagine y'all gonna bust it wide open for hell, bro. Y'all gonna bust open the gates of hell wide open. For real. And look, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just being real. I'm being 100% honest. Like, the stuff y'all do is like pure evil, bro. I'm talking like spawn of Satan evil. And you're sitting here trying to rationalize it like it's cool. Like, are you serious, bro? Like, do you know how many dudes out here have to deal with mental and emotional abuse from their baby mamas, but they're told to suck it up, be a man, and be a father to those children? Do you even, like, y'all, do y'all ever even notice, like, there's a certain type of woman in our community that, one, has a bunch of kids, two, the relationship with their father doesn't work out, so three, they complain about it, they complain about their children's father? And I'm talking about the brand of women that are aesthetically unpleasing. Because I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but there's a lot of pretty girls out here that rarely ever get pregnant. They rarely have kids. And if they do, they may have maybe one or maybe two. But how often online do you see a pretty girl complaining about her baby daddy? It'll actually make a person wonder, like, is it possible that the reason that you're having this many children in the first place is to compensate for your low self-esteem? And if so, do you then turn around and weaponize those children as a form of self-aggrandizement, being that the relationship didn't work? You did not present enough value in order to keep that man, so now you feel valueless. So in order to get back the feeling of value, you take something away from him, which you know he values is the children, and use it against him. Does that sound about right? Tell me, y'all. Tell me, y'all in the comment section. Am I right about that, or am I just talking out my ass? Please tell me.
He ain't lying.
that looks like. Maybe someday we will come to a place where we can get along, where I can respect him and he can respect me, and we can co-parent like adults and be the best version of ourselves for our children. But until then, it ain't happening.
You cannot make this up, y'all. Like, legit, like, I honestly think, like, there are women out here who are not attractive, who have low self-esteem, and are quick to have kids with the man as proof or receipts that somebody actually wanted them. Now, when the relationship fails, and it will fail because she's getting into a relationship for the wrong reasons. She's not getting a relationship because she really loves that guy and wants to have a meaningful relationship. She's getting in that relationship to prove to everybody that she can get someone that she finds attracted to. And then she has children to prove to someone wanted to be with her. So then once the relationship fails, she gets reminded about her insecurities. So then she has to find value wherever she can find it. So she finds the value in the children because she knows the father wants to be around his children. So now it's time for revenge, bruh. Simply. So she's like, I can't threaten to leave you because you don't want me. But I can threaten to take your kids away from you because you want them. Like, that's the playbook that these women be playing, bruh. So then she does that because that's the only way she can get her power, bro. That's the only way she can get her power from that man, bruh. Like, I swear, bro, the games that these modern women be pulling, bro, the games that these modern women be playing, bro, are straight up evil, bro. Straight up. Shake my damn head, bruh. Shake my head. That's gonna be it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know down in the comment section below and if this video is a W or L in the chat. So before I even end this video, man, I'd like to give my shout out to Angry Man, bro, for inspiring me to do this video. So with that being said, please be sure to assist your man with the HBO factor, and that's to help a brother out by hitting that like button and that subscribe button, and share this video to other people, man, so that they can know they can conquer anything as possible. As long as they have the will to learn, the faith to stay within the fight, and stay consistent, keep on moving forward. Hey, yo, you can legit conquer the impossible. Because that's what this channel is mainly about. I'm here to educate and teach y'all, and also learn myself how we can become the best version of ourselves. That's the goal, and that's what we strive here on this channel. Your man's on a mission, your man's on a grind. I'll never leave a brother or sister behind. I'm only trying to help those that want to let their light shine, because this is what the world needs, the reason why. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, I'll see y'all. Until next time.